What is up, guys? Shinchi42 here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my favorite event in this game of Rise of Civilization. It is the King of Tribes. This is my favorite, and I'm going to be telling you guys how to approach this event. And currently, you guys can see we are ranked number 1. We're the best right now, but it hasn't always been that way. Maybe the top alliances are giving us a little bit of a slack here, but rank number 1, guys, that is a lot. And we will see how many points we have. We have 107,000 points right now. So I'm gonna be telling you guys in this video why is this my favorite, and a little bit of a background of the King of Tribes, and also the benefits of participating in this King of Tribes. How can you rank up in this King of Tribes, and what commanders you guys should be using, what talent paths, and what type of combination you guys should be using for if you are the rally person for this King of Tribes. And let you guys know, my alliance, we're not a big spender. We have we're kind of like in the moderate spender to the free-to-play spender. So this is going to be really good for free-to-play players when they're watching this and kind of motivate them. Because like if I can be number 1 here with that type of strategy with my alliance, I think you guys can do it too, right? Anyway, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, do subscribe to this channel and turn that notification on if you guys want to see videos like this, amazing video content. Do subscribe and turn the notification on because you don't want to miss out with anything that I upload. So let's go ahead and talk about the rules for King of Tribes. You need to be defeating the barbarian forts. Now you need to be looking for the barbarian forts. As you guys can see, I already have a set rally here, and you can go to the war and you guys can see how active my members are in this alliance. So we've already set a rally into the level 5 barbarian fort, and you need to be looking at the score. So there's an eye icon here, and you will see the scoring rules would be level 1. For level 1 barbarian fort will be 10 points. Level 2 with 20 points, level 3 30 points, level 4 45 points, level 5 60 points. As you guys can see, there's a big jump of points on the level 3. Going to level 4 be 15 points more, and then going to the level 5 the same thing, 15 points more. Guys, if you guys can defeat level 4 and level 5, that's going to be the most beneficial for you depending on your kingdom stage. So for us, we can defeat level 5 now. We try to not defeat level 4 so that we don't waste action points that way. So if you are in the stage where you can already defeat level 4, go for it and stop defeating level 3 barbarian fort, because you're going to be wasting your action points that way. So one of the most important things to know is that when you are setting up a rally and how to get these points is by the amount of players that are joining your rally. So let's say you have 10 members joining and you're defeating a barbarian fort level 6. So you would get like 60 points. Remember, in here you guys can see 60 points for level 5 barbarian for defeating that. Now you have to multiply that 10 members that are joining your rally times 60 points. That would be 600 points. So that's how the point system works. It's not per barbarian fort, it's per individual that joins your rally. So why is this my favorite event? It's simple. It's because it makes my alliance very active. And as you guys could see, if I go to the alliance page and you go to war, you can see how much activity my alliance have been producing into this game. I love it. They are amazing, and this is why we are ranking number 1. This really showcased my alliance, the entire TIK, the Immortal Kings, showcases in the whole Kingdom 41 that, hey, we may be a free-to-play alliance or moderate spenders, but hey, we can be up there. We can compete just by being active, by grinding, by using and maximizing our action points. We're gonna be there. So the benefit of this event is that you're going to be using your action points, right? So you guys are going to be maximizing what you guys can get. Also, you're going to be getting some, Tome of Knowledge, Book of Covenant, as well as Golden Keys. And this is amazing because you're participating on an event. You're going to get some rewards through the event, and you guys are going to be also getting the rewards from the Barbarian Forts. Isn't that amazing? Now, also, this is what's going to be helping your alliance to stay active. This is a really good event. It's really a teamwork base of an event. This is great. And as you guys can see, like I said, we are not ranked number 1 here. And the rewards that you're going to be receiving if you're ranked number 1, you're going to be getting 20. Let me tell you guys, 20 epic commander sculptures. Is going to be helping a lot of the free-to-play players, especially, upgrading that epic commander. You want that if you're a free-to-play. You're not really supposed to kind of focused on legendary commanders because that's going to take a while. That's more for the pay to win players or pay to play players. And you're also getting this 250k XP. That's a lot. That's gonna be 100k XP. And then you're going to be getting some resource chest and also 12-hour enhanced attack. And also this, look at this, guys. You're going to receive 5,000 alliance credits. This is going to be beneficial for your alliance. If you go to the shop, this is where it's going to go end up, man. It's going to go end up here. Alliance credits. Those are the benefit for that. And that's why I like this event. So how can you rank up with this event? So one of the things that I do is I really encourage my members to participate in this King of Tribes. Now, what I've done is before I would send a message before the King of Tribe happens or after a King of Tribe happens. Like in the previous King of Tribes, we never ranked #1. And I keep telling them, hey, in the next King of Tribes, we need to be focusing on getting #1. We need to show the kingdom. We need to show the top alliances that, hey, we are active alliance. So we need to be showcasing our alliance. And also one of the things that we do is we have a general here. I call him general because he's not our warlord currently, but Popeye, he really is the guy that takes on the leadership of, you know, setting up rallies. And with this last hour, he set up a mail where it's saying that, hey, in this last hour, we need to be focusing on this rally for Barbarian Force so that we can really secure our rankings here. Because as you guys can see, the rank #2 they can just obliterate us and come up so fast. So we need to be constantly you know, doing Barbarian Forts. Now, some of the things that we do to rank up really quick is not just by setting up rallies, not just by being active. It's also when we have a rally going on, some people would start camping here and then they would reinforce this rally so that we can maximize the points that we get from a B5 you know, fort. Now, one of the things that you guys can do is really save up your action points and use it during this event. This is an event that really, you know, you're going to be working as a teamwork with your, you know, alliance. You know, save up your action points. As you guys can see, I have a few here that I saved up. And also you guys can go to the VIP shop and buy all that action point recovery. Also, when you do your dailies, guys, when you do your dailies, you're going to get some action points right here. Basic action point right here. You get 1 every day. I don't think you get any more on the next one. So some of those things that you guys can maximize your action points. This is going to help you guys rank up with your alliance. Now we're going to talk about what commanders to use. I'm going to just show you guys what commanders I used and I'll give you guys some suggestions, okay? So right now you guys can see we're so active. Okay, I'm going to go to the commanders page now. Now I'm in the commanders page. I basically used Lohar because I didn't really invest on some of the peacekeeping commanders in my commander list. Now I have Boudica as well, but my Boudica's talents are not for peacekeeping. As you guys can see, here's the talent, and I have a talent 2.0 and how to build Boudica as a peacekeeper as well. Now let's take a look at here. So I have Lohar here. He is my guy that I sent out for rallying Barbarian Force. He is the primary commander because if he's a secondary commander, he's not going to be maximizing his talent. So make sure your primary commander has the peacekeeping, right? Peacekeeping talent path. Now I have what is it called, like a talent 2.0 as well for Lohar. So make sure to check that video out. We're going to be putting a card up somewhere there, okay? Now the thing here is that you need this talent. As you guys can see, Mighty Force. When this commander launches a rally attack, all damage dealt to barbarians and other neutral units increases by 9%. And not only that, you're going to be needing this as well, Trophy Hunter. After defeating barbarians or other neutral units, armies led by this commander will receive 15 level 1 pack C. Randomly grants you 1k food, 1k wood, 750 stone. This is beneficial, guys. You're going to be racking that up. So as you guys can see, let's go to my my bag. Where is that? Here's my bag. I got 9,000 resource packs. So when I go to a war, I'll be ready. Okay, so one thing that I need to let you guys know, really important, is don't, you know, this is useless. These two are useless, really. And you want to get this at some point, the Turing chat, but you don't need it right away. They're not going to be benefiting you. They're not going to be helping you out to defeat the Barbarian Force, having them as a primary commander. What I suggest is to get this at least. Then we can focus on the Rapid Rage Recovery path. So this is the Rapid Rage Recovery path. It's the Burning Blood and getting into the Rejuvenate. What? You can gain a lot of rage with this one, guys. It's amazing. And it's indie talents here. You just need to input that talent and you're gonna get some rage recovery here. This is going to really be beneficial for Lohar, and he's going to be casting this overwhelming force. As you see, he is also going to be healing here. So you will need, where is that? You will need this. When healed, the troops led this by commander will have their attack increased by 3% for the next 3 seconds. This is very helpful, guys. You guys need this talent. And when you get this talent, you'll also be adding this elixir anyway. So you're going to be maximizing your healing. As you can see, enhanced healing effect received by troops by 9%. Isn't that amazing? You're just compounding with your healing effects. So this is a great talent here, guys. Make sure to add these talent and don't forget about them, all right? So the commanders that I use to pair up Lohar with is Boudica. So Boudica is my #1 choice really right now because I've already maxed her out. I got the expertise skill, and as you guys can see, I have this skill for Boudica. Group battle increase the damage to the barbarians and other neutral units for 25%. And she also has this Queen of Iceni. It was just going to be giving her a troop attack that's going to be increase the damage dealt, and there's a chance here, 2% chance it's going to be harder than 50%. Now guys, you can also use the legendary commanders here like Minamoto, Yoshitsune, or Cao Cao. Cao Cao actually has a very good damage to barbarians. It's going to be 50% maxed here. And he also has some damage reduction here and healing as well. But I've been using Boudica and it's been working out really well having that expertise skill. Now I'm also using Cao Cao. Sometimes it depends on what I feel like. I just interchange them. It doesn't really matter as long as I defeat the barbarians. So it's going to be depending on your commander's talents, talent levels, on how you guys are going to be choosing. So some of you guys may invest on Minamoto and make him a peacekeeping. Actually, that's very acceptable. I'd recommend Minamoto to be a peacekeeper rather than Cao Cao. I prefer Cao Cao for my own strategy to be a cavalry mobility talent path. So that's something that I want to suggest to you guys. So guys, just really focus on those commanders that has these barbarian, peacekeeping attribute that would have extra damage dealt to the barbarians. And also make your primary commander having that peacekeeping talent path so you can maximize the attack the damage that you can output to the barbarian forts. Now, if you have not invested in any peacekeeping commanders, but you have invested on Julius Caesar or Scipio, what thing that you guys can do is in the talent, you guys can see this name of the king. You can also have some benefit when you're rallying the barbarian force. You guys can see it's going to be increasing the attack of the rallied army by 1%. It goes up to 5%. So this is something that you guys can also use to rally up, barbarian forts. An extra information that you guys should know is that when you're sending your troops to the rally, it doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter your commander, because they are not going to be the captain of that rally. Now, the captain of that rally is the one that's going to be contributing their talent, their skills. So make sure your rally person has a good commander. Now, guys, it doesn't matter really in the end if you are trying to defeat a barbarian fort. You need to, if you're looking at this, as you guys can see, we need 1.2 million tier 4 troops to defeat this, suggested, right? But I've seen my alliance members have 850k rally size, but he had a maxed out Minamoto and maxed out Cao Cao. So having a good commander is the one that's really going to be boosting you up, not exactly the amount of troops. But for this event, the more rally size you have, meaning the more members that can join into your rally, means there will be more points, and meaning that you're going to be ranking up, and that's what you want, right? So but I'm just giving you guys an extra tip there for defeating a barbarian fort. It's really going to be, your limiting factor is really going to be your commanders. If you have a bad commander and you're doing a barbarian fort, and even if you have a lot of troops there, you may still get defeated by the barbarian fort. So, or what could happen is that you would have a lot of lost troops or like severely wounded troops, which means you have to heal a lot more into your base. So that's something that I don't really recommend. So really, have a good commander if you are going to be the one setting up the barbarian fort rallies. So one thing that I want to share to you guys and kind of keep this on the DL is that sometimes I just send like 50k troops just to get that points, So that's a little trick that I do sometimes to gain more points, but it kind of costs me a little bit more with the action points, but who cares? As long as we rank up and you know, get more people joining in that rally. So I just like sneak in a little bit of troops, guys, and have your other members to bring more, you know, there will be more people that's going to be able to join that rally, meaning they're going to get more points. So I only do this during the King of Tribes events. So guys, that's something that I want to give you guys, and if you guys have more details that you guys want to share on how you guys have been doing successful King of Tribes, let me know in the comment section below. This is my favorite event, and let me know what is your favorite event. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully to see you guys again in the next videos.